Hey, what up, guys? Checking in with you guys. I haven't done a video for a minute, I want to talk about quite a bit of things, bouncing around back and forth, but doing better. Emotionally doing better, mentally doing better. Chilling with the squad. Things are trying to get back straight in line for the most part. I'm like 90% better, honestly. Like I'm doing, what up, Ash? Doing better, you know what I mean? So I'm almost there. I got people that keep me afloat, keep doing good, you know what I mean? So with that said, almost there. I'm trying to get life straight for the most part. So let me see. Yeah, so doing that, and I'm hoping pretty soon I'm gonna start finally pushing my grind officially. Get my business license, probably on Sunny side, do it there, and finally push hard. I'm gonna stop BSing around with the computer hustle. Computers are hella easy to work on. So with that said, I just gotta finally do it. Instead of playing around with it, because it's easy, and I'm pretty confident it's smooth. I could take over the valley. It's all about helping each other out, and no hating, etc. In the business and the hustle and anything you do, don't hate on each other, just support each other, etc. And that's a downfall with the valley raza, etc. A lot of haters. A lot of people don't know why they do that. Honestly, I don't. But hey, to each their own, first of all. But me, I do service for other business, etc. And when I do my hustle, I still promote them all day. Customer dollars, they'll go where they choose to with that. So with that said, my opinion, we should all support each other's businesses. So don't hate on each other and don't talk BS. The customer will go, it's their dollar, they'll spend it where they want to. So why bad talk anybody? I don't care what color you are. Why bash? Show love and support each other. It's a downfall with Eastern Washington, especially with the raza. It sounds bad, but it's the honest truth. It's too many haters, man. Like, it's 2020 and still happening in 1990s. The persona. I left here for 12 years, came back, cosmetically pretty, and still the same vibe, still the same BS. And that's why it's not sound bad. And that's why, you guys see my post, I'm always knocking on the valley, and it's gonna be like that until either I move out of here, but I can't because my boys. So I just gotta deal with it. But I just want to keep positive people around me and good people. I'll help any customer definitely, but I don't want no bad vibes with anybody. So with that said, we should all just show love to each other, help each other out, man. Be cool with each other. We're adults, so as they say, so-called adults. So why have tension? Why have beef? So with that part, just help each other out on that. So once again, hopefully soon, I gotta talk to Sunnyside City, see what's up, see the paperwork to get my business license and get that going. Thanks to Will, Harry Perry, they've always helped me. They always been pushing me to strive for better. My ex Gen 2, but I just never took it seriously. Honestly, I didn't. I just do my hustle and that's it, and just was comfortable with it. I just never took it serious to actually open up a business and be official. So with that said, hopefully soon I shall take care of that, and finally after 5 years do it for real. Stop BSing around. Like, I could have been done my business. I just never took it serious. I don't know. So now the situation, now that I'm single with the squad, I just got to do better for myself and for my kiddos. I got to do better for them. I definitely got to teach them do better than me, way better than me. And then oh, thanks Joe. Yeah, just I got to do better for them. I got to teach. I want to teach them computers, and eventually I want to do coding, and that's where the money's at. My computer hustle in the cyber world, the money is coding. So with that said, I will learn that hopefully this year, the basics, and go from there. And then from there, teach my kids. My kids, they like to help me. They want to help me. So that's why I got to set up the little workstations, and that's why I will teach them. Because honestly, I can teach anyone computers. It's gonna not sound bad, I'm not saying rude, but computers honestly easy to work on. They're really easy to work on. So that's why we'll take care of that most definitely in that part. And then so that's a positive. I'm like, I tell you, once again, 90% better. I'm 2 months, 12 days in, and I'm doing better, 90% better. I'm happy. I'm almost there. I got people that keep me my head above water and all that, and so it helps a lot. And in situations when you're going through stuff, I tell people, show love, respect, respect to everybody, help each other. Don't matter if you don't know anybody for nobody. If someone's down, they're down, just help them out. If they're emotionally going through crap, simple question: are you okay? How's it going? You need to talk. Because a lot of us don't know how to talk. A lot of us are scared to talk. Me, I'll talk all day. I'm a socialist. I could talk all day. If I got paid to talk, I'd be a zillionaire. Trust that. I love talking. That's like me. I'm here in Seattle doing the march for my pops, helping him out with his hustle, and the markets, me personally, far as markets for me, just, and especially in Seattle. Seattle's my real home, because 2020 open-minded, socialist everywhere, love everywhere, dude. I shit you not. You move to Seattle, everyone will help you. Trust that, everyone will help you. You good peoples, they'll take care of you. If you need work, you need a place to stay at, you know, anything you're going through emotions, they will pick you up every single day, and not just one, thousands. Trust that, thousands. And that's why I'm a socialist, because the West Side, not because Eastern Washington is 1950 Rolodex time, man. If I don't know you, hi, bye, F you, and that's it. Keep pushing. I mean, that's not the mentality is, I dislike it. I'm here for now, and you know, as far as the Valley, but I'm still, you know, once again, Seattle's my home. I love Seattle. It's I love open-minded people. That's why I'm always be talking to man. I'm gonna talk about it a lot more nowadays. But in life, all you have is squares and circles, man. I'm a square to the fullest, geek, whatever. I'm not a statistic. Don't care to be the stereotype. Far from that, most definitely. So with that said, I'm a square. I mean, I actually want good people around me. I don't want circles around me. I don't want negative. I don't want statistics around me, because that's just bad advice, and let them deal with themselves. I tell people with energy vampires, keep them out of your life, man. Don't matter, friends, family, whoever it is, just keep the energy vampires away from you. And whatever you do in life, you know, your priority should be your family. If you have no kids, whatever your partner, if you're by yourself, you should be your own priority. You know, take care of your priorities first. I mean, everybody else that has their drama going on, their issues, especially, you know, the really drama queens, don't be rude to them, but just like what I think, just keep them associates. Hi, bye, have a good day, take care, be safe. You know, and don't push them away. So with that said, you know, just help each other out, man. So that's part of what I'm talking about. And then, but once again, 90% better. So now I can talk more. I don't got too bad of emotion. I mean, I'm almost there. So I'm gonna talk to this. So I'm gonna talk to this person this weekend. So hopefully that should help me a lot to potentially reach 100%. I'm almost there. I mean, I'm just dealing with. It's gonna sound bad. I'm just dealing with. You know, our people's raza, etc. I'm dealing with our cultures. I have a lot of things to say, but it's a lot of negative things to say. But I've learned the hard way. So with that said, you know, thanks to my situation, I'm a lot better person. I was open-minded, but now I know how it is to be a mom. Now I know how it is to be a female to a certain extent. To the needs, the wants, to hear things to make your day better, especially as a mother. There's a lot of things that a partner, as a guy, or if you're whatever, straight, gay, I don't care, whatever. Your partner can tell you to make your day better, a lot better, man. Most definitely on that note. The downfall, we guys don't know that. I know that for the situation. So with that said, you know, I'm doing a lot better, man, big time. So with that said, I just gotta keep doing good. I mean, I'm almost there. So hopefully this weekend, the person I talk to, I should start hopefully reaching towards 100, and that's, I want to be back to my old self. I tell you, once again, 90% there, feeling better. I can BS with people here at the markets that, you know, helped my father for 6 years doing this hustle. So the market's like, it's like seasonal. You want to call it seasonal family? You want to say they know me? I've been dealing with them forever. And on that note. So with that note, I can BS with them all the time, you know. So they're my family. That's why they know I was down. See what I'm saying? Like, the West Side, it's beautiful, it's love. Like, they knew since day one when it happened on May 3rd, they knew I was down. And they just, they were out there. Every time they talk to me, yo, how you doing? You doing better? Yeah, doing, coming up, you know. And obviously be like, yo, hug you, you know. That's I love the West Side. They're not scared to be, you know, they're not scared to give hugs. In the Valley, East Side, you know, if you ever, especially a guy, if I offer the guy a hug, I'll be a faggot or gay, you know what I mean? Which is retarded. It's just a hug. It's not even passing boundaries, you know what I mean? So with that said, on the West Side, hugs are hugs, and that's it. You're not even passing boundaries. Cause, yo, trust us, a lot of people in this world need hugs. If you give them a hug, you make the day a hell of a lot better, man. It's just a hug. But once again, if a person's going through issues that they don't want to talk about, they're scared to talk to anybody about, just offer them a hug. I do it all the time. Shit, you not. I do it all the time, and there are people that will love you and thank you for that. Especially if you're like, you top people, if you're a nobody. The best person to talk to in this world is a nobody. So if you're going through personal issues, right, and you need to talk to somebody, I recommend talk to nobodies, because nobody can throw anything in your face, because they don't know you. They don't know your history. They don't know your past. You could be gangbangers, slanging drugs, whatever. They do not know your past. All they can do is listen to you, what you're going through, and voice their opinion. And hopefully they give you good advice. But for the most part, you should be good, you know what I mean? So with that said, you know, nobodies. I love talking to nobodies, because they don't know you. Just voice your opinions. And that's me personally, like, real shit about talking. Due time, you know, I wouldn't mind, like yo, anyone struggling in life, anything in life, you know, relationships, as a guy, as a girl, you know, just need advice, or just shit in general. You want bullshit talk, hit me up. You know, I don't give a shit who you are from Adams. You know what I mean? Just hit me up, DM me, PM me. There's my number all the time. You can. What up, Claudia? How you doing, girl? What's up? 18 years. Or 17 years, sorry. But whatchamacallit, you know, we're like, for example, here's Claudia's, you know, is watching, so her and I've been through hella. I mean, and here's the crazy shit with Claudia. Like, I met her through a friend, a so-called friend. I mean, so we're more associates now because I don't really have a lot of friends, honestly. So I met her through him because I was his girlfriend at the time. And look at 17 years later, we talk here and there, but it's mad love. And that's how it's supposed to be, you know. When you're down, you pick each other up. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be in the real world, in my world. You know what I mean? And that's why I deal with 20 people, you know what I mean, like open-minded, because we gotta help each other, we gotta show each other love when we're down, man. So that's why, once again, in due time, I would like anybody, yo, you're struggling, you're going through shit in life, yo, hit me up, because I'll talk to anybody, most definitely that note. And we need to talk, whomever, don't matter, guy, girl, straight cat, dog, I don't care. If you're struggling and you're scared to talk to anybody, you need to talk to somebody, because you can't keep it bottled in. That'll mess you up, and you might do some stupid shit, you might drink, do drugs, whatever, etc. Who knows? It might get to the point where you off your head, suicide. You know what I mean? So with that said, you gotta talk to somebody. So once again, anyone watching this and then eventually watch the video, going through shit, yo, hit me up, DM me, PM me, phone number. I got you, most definitely, every which way. Cause I've been through a lot. I've done a lot, and now that I've dealt with this whole breakup, etc. You know, I have the whole mother need, etc. Things to hear, and you know, a better father type of thing. You know, that underneath my belt. So I have quite a bit of wisdom, experience, etc. And I'll talk to anybody about it. I mean, give you all the guidance. And that, once again, when I go with the raza, and our culture it's a little bad, honestly. If you break it down to the T, which if I was to break it down, a lot of people get offended. But once again, if anybody wants to know about what I'm talking about, the raza and our people, the way we're raised, you hit me up, DM me, etc. I got you. I'll guide you. But once again, a lot of people, if I would say, they would really get offended. And me personally, what I'm going through, honestly, it doesn't sound really bad when I say this, but I don't want to deal with a lot of them. Sounds so bad. I just want to deal with squares, different races, and I'm cool. But once again, after the situation, I never use never. Never is a jinx. I won't say I say ever. For sure, I won't. And that's why I won't date no Spanish girl. It sounds so bad, but I just don't. I'll talk to him, BS with them, guide him all day. You know, what I did before, guide him all day. But as far as any Spanish girl wants to pursue anything with me as we speak, no, I'm good. I'll just BS with you and be true, and that's it. Not my preference as we speak. It's just the mentality I don't like. There's a lot behind it. So with that said, you know what I mean? Anyone struggling, I got you. You know, eventually, I tell you, females, y'all need relationships advice. I got you. You're struggling, I got you. I mean, but in relationship, once again, in relationship wise, it takes two, not one, right? So with that said, you both gotta talk. You both gotta work it out, not just one. One person meets you halfway, the other partner gotta be halfway. So if not, then let the struggle begin. Let the arguing, let the emotional roller coaster begin, all that great jazz. And here's the kryptonite, relationship kryptonite. Nowadays, you see what I'm doing? I'm on this phone, right? Cyber, socialism, and technology. That's relationship kryptonite. Because what happens when you're struggling in a relationship? If you can't talk to your partner, which in reality you're supposed to talk to your partner, what do you do? What's human nature nowadays? Especially the young generation. Like my generation, we're in the middle. But you know, say the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, you know, them higher. They're the ones that social media is in the relationship is kryptonite. Why? Because when you're struggling with your partner, what do? Boom, jump on all the apps, Start BS talking to the cats, guys, girls, whatever. And now you're talking to somebody else about your problems versus talking to your partner, etc. And that's a no. Because the third party is gonna mess up to put attention to the relationship. But if it does, yeah, to each own, etc. There's a lot behind this, logic, etc. I could talk about whatever, but I'll just leave it at that. So that's why, once again, in a relationship, you both gotta talk. So not yell, not big. You bigger a little bit, but no yelling. Just talking. You gotta figure it out, because if not, you two are gonna struggle for quite a while, and then that's up to you guys how long you wanna yell at each other, how long you wanna deal with your emotions, how long you wanna pursue the situation like this, and especially when kids are involved, it's even worse. So with that said, you know, you both gotta talk and figure the situation out. If not, then you're gonna fall off, or the third party's gonna get involved and they run with the third party. It's a done deal. So with that said, you know, you guys gotta talk. So once again, the phone technology is cool, but allows you the correct use. If you use it incorrect use in a relationship issue, fall on your face all day, every day on that note. So once again, I tell you, in my life now, you know, I'm just trying to deal with squares and people like me that speak with them. They're open-minded. I could talk about anything in this world without getting offended for the most part. And in the valley and with the lessons, that's not even gonna happen on my side, because a lot of people don't. They'll do trust it. They'll get offended by what I say, because I'm blunt. I don't hold back. There's no point in holding back. For what reason? we're adults, right? If you're open-minded, like, especially when you talk about anything, like, yo, we're not virgins, right? So with that said, especially when you have kids, you're not a virgin. So your ears aren't virgin. So with that said, why people get uncomfortable about certain things, certain talk, though, for what reason? We're adults, so-called adults, right? So with that said, if you talk about anything, then that's why, you know, once again, 90% better. Hell yeah, thanks to a lot of people, you know, to certain people that I'm cool with, you know what I mean? Once again, I'm me personally, I don't have a lot of friends. I know it sounds bad, but I don't. But I talk to certain people and I'm cool. They bring me up and help me a lot. And I just want to be back to 100. So this weekend, hopefully I talk to this person, I'll be cool, and I get 100%. Once I do, I'll be back. I'll be back. Like on the IG side, like, yo, I'm down. Like I know I post a lot of pictures of my kids. I should have done that a long time ago, most definitely. But once again, my situation, I got blindsided. So with that said, I'm better. I mean, I'm a hell of a lot better. I let myself more, way better thinking. I mean, I bite my tongue. I bite my tongue a lot more, especially my kiddos, because, you know, kids, it's their jobs to drive us crazy. You know, I love them to death, but they drive us crazy, most definitely. But I'm doing a lot better on that note. So, what up, Matt? What up, Tony? That's the, yeah, no, just, I'm almost there, I mean, so, I'll get this straight. I just want to be back so I can be back to my computer hustle and then back in my grind and pursue it to the fullest. You know what I mean? Do this for my kiddos. I gotta teach them, because technology is the key. Yo, computers, it's not bad, but pathetically easy to work on. Hella easy to work on. Especially desktop, but laptop is not that bad, honestly, but easy to work on. It's already repetitive. I learned 4 months. I've been doing it for 5 years. It's a broken record. So with that said, that's why I'll teach my kiddos, or anybody wants to learn, I'll teach them, most definitely. But I just want to do this for the kids, and so they can make it in life. Do way better than me, way better than Meg, way better than everybody, I mean. And then guide them every which way, and talk to them all the time, especially my boys, you know, to teach them how to take care of the ladies, you know, the little things in my situation to better the situation on your partner. Because there's a lot of things that us guys don't say to our girls or wives, whatever. I don't care, once again, gay straight, whatever. I don't care what you float your boat, but the point being is you got to tell your partner, especially when you have kids, or cats, dog, whatever, which I'm gonna call it, to make the day better, especially stay home mom. Definitely, if you're a working mom and you come back home, mom, you know, it's you know, as a partner, you got to do your part, help out, most definitely. And little things you can say to them, trust me, they'll love you today you die. Now I know what's up. So with that said, you know, I learned a lot, you know what I mean? So I'm happy, I'm feeling better. I'm not really, I don't have too much anxiety, so I no more chest pains. So doing better, man. So 90% there, almost there, and pretty soon be at 100. So I know when I'm at 100, I'll be back to, obviously, all me, and then plus some, and I'll feel good. I'll be hella good, I mean. So nothing can bring me down after that. I should be solid. I just, once again, I gotta get my business license, and I'll be good. And just doing this for my squad, my 50 kids, man. It's all for them, you know what I mean? So that's all I got left in life. So and which is nothing wrong. That's the best thing you can have in life. You have kids, take care of them best as, I mean. I'm not the best dad, but I'm doing better. Hell of a lot better, most definitely, on that note. So, yeah, man, just day by day, stay positive, keep it humble. Show love, yo. Once again, man, we gotta show love to each other, especially in the valley, man. The raza, etc. Just the cultures. I'm sorry, man. I dislike it a lot, because it's just haters, man. Drama. Novelas everywhere. I'm like, dude, what's the deal? It's 2020, man. Why do all this? And on top of that, if here's another thing. Any situation is going on, instead of talking to your friends about the situation, like if you like me, I'm doing this video, right? So I'm the source. So instead of talking to my ex or anybody else about whatever you got to ask, why don't you ask me? That's the thing. That's the thing with the valley, the raza, etc. You know, they have no balls. I'm sorry to say, but you know, I'm the source. If I'm doing this, I'm the source. You know, any question you got, ask me. Nobody else can answer for me. Nobody. Not my ex. Not my kids, not my parents, nobody. Me, I'm the source. So why go somewhere else and ask somewhere else, ask somebody else the question, etc. I mean, because that's gonna cause the gossip. And this is the valley. That's what happens. That's one thing in the valley. That's the reason I don't deal with valley folk. I bullshit to chop it up with them, but I just keep it humble to a certain extent, because I don't deal with circles. I just deal with squares. It sounds so bad, but I'll teach you about square circles all day. So yeah, man, a little jingle, DM me, PM me, etc. I got you. It's just, once again, I'm just trying to get life straight, get 100%, do my computer hustle for my kids, for my squad, and do a lot better for them. But I just want to keep squares around me, positive people around me. That's it. I don't want drama. I don't want BS from people. You know, once again, what's up, Ali? What's up, Theo? Whatchamacallit? Show love to each other, man. Show respect to each other. You know what I mean? If you're bumping heads, just squash it out. Do not go to any other sources to start your drama with anybody else. You got tension with somebody, yo, open your mouth. It's a simple conversation. Only you two can squash the situation. Once again, it takes two to cause an issue. It takes two to fix the issue. So with that said, why invite a third party, fourth party, fifth party? Why? That makes that makes no sense to me. It's 2020. Once again, that's why it's in the sound bad when I say it, but it's a straight up honest truth. Once again, Seattle, born and raised in the Valley, but Seattle's my home. Straight up, today, that's my home, because it's love there. I don't this stuff I'm dealing with. For example, my emotional also went down May 30th, etc. If I was in Seattle living this, I wouldn't be going through that. I wouldn't be doing 2 months better, coming back. I would be over. I mean, trust us. I would be up. All my people on the west side, they would keep me up alive every day. I would not bawl and not have emotional breakdowns as much, because why? They'll be there for you. They'll guide you every which way. They'll check on you, call you, go to your crib, stay with you, keep you alive, keep you going, because they already know how emotions is. And that's the thing when you go through emotions, man. No matter if it's breakups, deaths, etc. As long as you have good people, positive people around you, they'll keep you alive, man. They'll keep you going all day, every day. And that's what we need in life. When we're down, you need someone to guide you. You need someone to hold you up, man, because everyone deals with emotions differently. And sometimes it can go to a bad point where you fall to drugs, you fall to alcohol, to the point of suicide. So with that said, you gotta stay alive. Keep square people around you, man. Good people around you. And that's all I'm trying to do. That's all I've been trying to do. Once again, I just a little slump that happened in my life. And once again, to let you know my situation, I don't date a lot. I mean, so once again, to 2 women, 19 years, right? So that once again, doesn't sound crazy. 2 women, 19 years, 7 kids. So what's that say? I don't date a lot. I did my thing. Don't get me wrong. I've done my thing with other women, etc. Should have done it was wrong, yes, but I know a lot. Women are easy to. What's up, Melissa? Women, I understand women all day, and now especially on the mother side, I really understand them. So that's another thing. Another thing underneath my belt. So once again, anybody needs to talk about anything, I got you. The best person to talk to is a nobody. So nobody does not know your history, and nobody could not throw anything in your face. And once again, we're humans. We gotta talk, We gotta talk. I'm a socialist. Some people, it sound bad, with their own problems, or they're shy, which is kind of wrong, because once again, if you're dealing with this shit, you gotta talk to somebody. If you're scared to talk to somebody, as a person like me, I like my customers here, people in general, my customers, my computer customers. I work on the computers, yes, but I'm always like, what's up? How you doing? How's the family? How's life? And for them, especially Raza, they're not used to that. It's a curveball for them, because for the most part, we're not. Raza doesn't really talk a lot. They just go praise the computer and that's it. But I'm a socialist from the west side. I love Seattle. They made me the way I am as I speak, and that's what I ask all my customers. I actually care. Yo, what's up with you? How's you doing? How's your family? Any plans the weekend? And a lot of them is a curveball, because they're not used to being asked how you doing, what you doing, how's the family, what you doing. They're not used to that, and that's once again in a business, or even anything in general, it's all about socialism. And that's how you make a person comfortable with you. And that's when a person gets comfortable with you, they start telling you their life. Their problems, because they confide in you, because you know what, you're the first person to ask them what's up more than you're supposed to, but you didn't pass boundaries. And that's why as a individual, you build a relationship, a bond with your customers, with your friends, whomever. Like me, for example, here at the markets, this is my retirement year. So with that said, 6 years dealing with the same customers. Every year I see them, what's up, how's winter, how's the family, what's going on, vice versa. So when they saw me that I was what's up, my yeah, thanks, bro, I try. But that said, when I was down my situation, my ex, etc., here at the market, all 3 markets, all worry about me. They've never seen me down like this, never. 6 years they know me, never seen me down. And that's love. That's how it's supposed to be. Did they say what's up? Hey, you're doing better. Yeah, you're talking more. Yeah, see, they noticed that. So with that said, that's love. That's the west side, socialism. 2020 out for my. That's why I love dealing with people like that, and that's why from now on in my life, so I'm gonna deal with the squares. People like me, the socialists. You can talk. If you can't, I'll talk to you best as. But if you're gonna just deny the situation or just stay quiet about the situation, then I can only do so much. I can't force you to talk to me. What up, Isaac? What you gonna call it? So with that said, we gotta talk. Nobody's perfect. I don't care what color you is. No one's perfect. But if you're going through shit, talk to somebody, man. If you see somebody else struggling, simple question: are you okay? Can I help you? You want to talk? somebody might need that really, really bad. And that's, you do your part and just give them the best advice, pick them up. So, especially on the west side, man, a lot of people need love, a lot of people need hugs. Too much tension, too much hating, too much drama, man. And that's why the 2 months it's been going down, a lot of people haven't seen me because I just go strictly to Wally World, Dollar Tree. If I get a computer, and that's it. I barely touch computer. Oh, yeah, we're still by most definitely. But, yeah, so I'm barely popping up, so I'm doing better tonight, but once again, 90% better. I'll be at 100% hopefully this weekend. Talk to this person. I got a lot of tension I need to resolve, and I just gotta baby step that, because it's a really big issue, honestly, man. It's a really big issue. I'll keep it cool right here. I won't say more than that. If you really know what issue I'm going on right now, just PM me, DM me, get a phone call. 509-840-2089. That's my mail. Hit me up. It's my FB, my business page, etc. If you want to know what's going on, or if you want to talk in general, I tell you, I got you, man. I'll guide you best. I'll give you the best advice in the world, and I've been through a lot. I've done a lot. I've seen a lot. So with that said, yeah, man. In due time, like I tell you, I've always write a book towards more on the female side, honestly, to guide them relationship-wise, what to look out for, third parties, all that good stuff, and just guide them, because to let them know what's coming out. Because guys, guys, we're ruthless, man. We're fucking ruthless. So with that said, I'd rather guide them. So, cause a lot of girls in respect are kind of naive. They fall on their face. They don't see the signal. They don't see the signs. And there's a lot of metaphors that helps a lot. That's why I love metaphors. I love English, etc. All that stuff. Of course, when it goes through a breakup, and I asked him how you doing, he told me his situation. He said to listen to you. Yeah, hey, Naeli, that's badass. That's how it is. You know how it is. It's just show love, man. That's how it's supposed to be. A lot of people don't talk, and that's how you gotta do is talk, man. Just talk. When people are down, that's beautiful. That's how you show love, and then they'll love you for that. Because a lot of us, once again, we cannot talk. I can, but the only downfall my situation is, what up, Brian? What up, bro? Broski? The downfall, like my situation, I'm really open-minded. I got a lot of shit to say. I got a lot on my mind. So with that said, I don't trust certain people with what I gotta say, because I don't want what I'm telling them to go farther than it has to go, or to surpass boundaries, etc. So on and so on. So with that said, Naeli, that's badass, and mad love to you. And it's a simple question, you okay? Breakups are hella hard. I mean, like me, I lost hella weight, stress. You don't want to eat, you don't want to function, your life's over. You're trying to get shit straight. What else, Fia? So with that said, just try to get things straight. So once again, 90% better. So I tell you, I need to type more, I need to write more, because there's a lot of things I've been through life, which we all been into life most definitely. But there's things like I'll tell you, the relationship side, I think I pretty have much to unlock. I'm not bragging, honestly, but I have it pretty much unlocked. I know women to the fullest. Trust this. I know the signs, I know the codes, I know all that great stuff. What else? So yeah, but whatchamacallit, so that's why with me, women's easy to understand. I can know when, once again, it's a simple high, and that's it. When high with a smile, it's high with a smile. But with the highest smile, and you keep looking longer. With that said, now that she opened the door, it's my choice to go in that door or just leave it at that. And me personally, with females, I'm not a leader, I'm a follower. They go, I go. They stop, I stop. So with that said, I know females, and that's why on the west side, I did my thing. On the west side, women are not shy. Once again, he's in Washington. 1950s Rolodex. So with that said, a lot of girls are shy to talk to a guy, or vice versa. The guys too, man. I'm sorry. For example, me, I'm a socialist, right? So with that said, when I moved back here, my cousins, my family would see me talk to female cashiers, and I just bullshit. Hey, what's up, miss? How you doing? How's your day? How's work? What's up? And they'd be like, you can get a number? I'm like, get a number? What? Oh, I forgot. The raza, Eastern Washington, my bad. If you talk too much to female, flirting. Gotta get that phone number, which is obviously wrong, because all I'm doing is conversation, not passing boundaries. Now let's go to the west side. On the west side, 2020 open-minded. Bullshit all day with anybody, man. It's called socialism, and that's how you build your relationships with your customers and any job you do, man. Job or anything, in school, college, whatever. It's just socialism. But once again, as long as you don't pass boundaries. I mean, that's why they might think, because once again, on the west side, women are not scared to go up to you and hit you up. Yo, I like you, I dig you, wanna go out to dinner, can I take you out? Happened to many times, many times. So with that said, Had a lot of dinners. I love teriyaki, so all my female friends, they knew I love teriyaki. So teriyaki, I'm always eating. And we talk about life, we talk about everything. You know, once again, open-minded. They don't know me from Adams. I'm not having like, dude, hours conversation, which is bullshit and back and forth. That's beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Like, and that's why me personally, once again, I want to talk more about, you know, relationship wise. Is this I learned from this black cat, older black cat, when I went through my DVKs, etc. That made me figure out women to the fullest and figure out life, figure out relationships. So I'll do a little hint. It's called goldfish. The cards, goldfish. What you do? You match your cards. So when you match your cards, you gotta see on the same page, right? So with that said, that's what I do when I want to date a female or I'm interested in a female. I just want to see the 2020 open-minded or if the 1950s Rolodex. And majority are 1950s Rolodex. So that's why, once again, girls, women, boys, men. So with that said, if you can't talk about like goldfish, like he taught me, and I love the way he taught me. And in Seattle, I could do this conversation about goldfish all day, and they will understand. Eastern Washington, they will get offended, easily get offended, because here, I'm gonna just drop it real fast. So with that said, it's like I don't got time to get you to know tomorrow. I want to get to know you today. So with that said, we'll play goldfish. You can ask me anything from A to Z, anything. From Adams, I don't give a shit what it is. Ask me anything, and I'm gonna give you 100% honesty. Tell you right now, 100% honesty. And vice versa. I'm gonna ask you anything, you be 100% honest with me. If you lied to me today, and you say whatever you told me, but you lied to me, and I find out whatever it is, a month from now, 2 months from now, I found out you lied to me, I'm gonna just drop you because I don't got time to deal with lies. Because if you lie once, what's gonna happen? You lie again, and so on and so on. So with that said, and that's how you stop relations really fast. Because I don't got time to deal with girls. I had time to deal with women. So with that said, and vice versa. If a girl wants to deal with a boy, go for it. Live with those lies, live with the drama, go for it. If a girl wants to deal with a man, give 100% there and then. So that's why I said, you know, I don't got time to get to know somebody tomorrow. So I do my goldfish, and once again, everything goes smoothly for the most part. Where it gets awkward is for the most part. What's so down there? What's up, everyone? How you doing? What you gonna call it? Where it gets awkward is the TLC part. Because once again, that's when they become virgins. And they drop the line. I gotta get to know you, talk about it, which is cool, understandable. So that's a correct answer to a certain extent, but. Yo, we're not virgins. You're not, you know, we're adults, and we gotta go through everything to understand everything, you know. So with that said, you know, that's because honestly speaking, what we're talking about is right quick. Relationships fall apart. Main reason, like 80% kryptonite is TLC. That's where everybody falls apart, honestly. And that's where when that falls apart, what happens? One person likes it, one person loves it, and no matter what it is. But when that third party is gonna show up, that third party is gonna run with it with your partner. And here's the best part: the third party is, you know, pumping the head up, etc. And with that said, they drop the if lines. If you was me, you can do this. If you was me, I'll hold you. If the if lines, that's what I call them, the if lines. So that's it. Like tell you, you know, on the women's side, yo, I got you. Relationships, I can guide you every which way. I can tell you what's gonna come at you, and you got. And no respect to women, but a lot of women are naive. They can't read guys. And here's a beautiful metaphor I learned the hardcore in the last 12 years. My first baby moms, and I was there for 12 years. The long haul. Now I understand it. But here it is. So basically, the metaphor is the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. So like me, my first baby moms, I got chosen. So she was down to 4 of the cats. I was number 5. She chose me. So with that said, I lost her talking to other guys. So once again, the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. What up, broski? How you doing, dude? What you gonna call it? So that's what I'm saying. Yo, women, I got you guys. Relationships, I got you. Life, I got you. I can guide you every day. But relationships, all day. I understand women every day. Now, especially now the mom part, all day. The things you want to hear from your partner, the things to make your day better, especially the mom part. Oh, dude, I got you. I learned the hard way, and I'm not mad about it. You know, it's just it's life. Now I have a section under my belt that I'm more experienced about, and it sucks that we men are cruel. It sucks that we don't do small little things to help our partners out, especially the moms. Etc. You know, it's yeah, man. Lesson learned. So that's why when the next person I date, whenever it's gonna be, whatchamacallit, give them 1,000%, and now I know what's up. Especially when kids involved, yes, now I know what's up. So with that said, you know, I'll be making more videos pretty soon. I gotta do my computer hustle, and eventually, you know, do like I don't know, man. Like me, like once again, I'm a socialist. I would love to have like a talk show. I mean, I'm probably do like I gotta do a podcast with my nigga Saul. You know what I mean? Cause for being his age, he's a young cat. That dude's mad smart. He knows what's up. He speaks what I speak, and that's how we click. And that's why we got to do a podcast. We're going to talk about everything, you know what I mean? So, Yeah, but me, I'm a social. I would love to be like do a little talk show, talk about anything, whatever, you know what I mean, subjects. And me personally, I love talking more on the relationship side, because on the female side, a lot of females don't know what to ask. A lot of females scared to ask. A lot of females, I don't know. I don't know why. Simple question, man. But once again, a lot in the relationship, a lot of partners don't talk to each other. One person does. One person likes, one person loves. So here's another thing in life. There's a major difference between like and love. Major difference. So that's why you got to figure, to make your life a hell of a lot easier, you got to ask yourself, do you like that or do you love that? And it's really easy to find out, you know, because anything with like, you hesitate. You have excuses, you got to think about it. Anything with love, there's no hesitation. You either talk about, either you state, you like, for example, me, I love computers, right? I love working computers because it's pathetically easy to work on. So with that said, either I say I love working computers, or I just talk about, oh yeah, dude, it's hella easy. I just do this and this and this. I start rambling. So that lets you know I love it. Now I say, if I didn't feel like I liked it, like, all right, you know, I'll have an excuse, or I'll be hemming and hawing. With that said, that's like. So that to make your life easier, a hell of a lot of stress. Remember, all you have in life, like and love. That's all you got, man. Trust that. Believe me, and if you can figure that out and understand that concept I'm trying to talk to you, it'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. And then from there, you just choose avoid energy vampirism with definitely, and from there, you can just make your life way easier. Just to ask yourself, like, love. Do I like this? Do I love this? My relationship, but do I like him? Do I love him? Do I like her? Do I love her? How long can I put up with the situation? I mean, like, I'm talking, he's not, she's talking, I'm not. So with that said, you know, what you gonna call it? You gotta talk, yo. You gotta talk. It's a simple conversation. Be with the relationship, be with a customer, your business, anything. Yo, it's socialism, man. Simple conversation goes a long way. Simple conversation goes a long way, and that's what my situation. Oh, I'm a socialist. That's why everyone's cool with me. You know what I mean? So, oh, Nayeli, check this out, yo. But you want to hear the shitty part about that metaphor? So once again, my three, what you gonna call it? Oh man, sorry, it's cutting in and out, and the reception sucks here. US cellular sucks in Seattle, 3G. Anyways, with that metaphor, so once again, I was number 5. She was on 4 of the cats. I was number 5. She chose me, but here's the kicker: the other 4 of the cats were in a virgin. I was a virgin. I was almost 21 years old. I was almost a virgin. I mean, I was a virgin. So with that said, she chose me because she knew what she was gonna do with me. Because here's the kicker: if you're a virgin and you lose, like I'm a square, right? I'm an old school square cat. So with that said, she's the circle, the la calle. So she took me for the long haul. So when that's what I'm saying, man. I love metaphors, I love English, but that metaphor, when she told me, it didn't click in. And this is the fucked up part. Day one, this is what she told me day one. As soon as we hooked up and we met each other in person, etc. And she's like, yo, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. I go for it. She's like she was taught, she passed it to me. She's like, the way, and she's, I'm gonna tell you a metaphor, go for it. She's like, the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. And I was like, what? What's that mean? She's like, you're gonna learn. 12 fucking years I learned hardcore. I shouldn't have hooked up with her, but once again, I was a virgin. She was my first for everything. So that's the shitty part when you're a virgin. That's all my friends, yo. The virginity, keep that shit as long as you can and lose to a square. If you lose to a circle, de la calle, you're gonna be for long haul, man. And they will ruin you every which way. They will step all over you every which way, and you can be like a dumbass. They're loving it. Like that's why when I did my things with females in Seattle, my friend of it, etc. I told all my friend of it, like me, don't love me. I love a piece of shit. I love a rock. I know I do, but I can't. This love I can't get rid of. I cannot get rid of it, and it sucks. So here's another badass metaphor, which I think I created. I think no one's. I googled it. Honestly, no one that I've seen on Google. No one said it. But I can't be the only one that said it. But anyways, that's why I got to hit up Bobby to do. I'm gonna finally do it. I love tattoos, but they fucking hurt. My paint on sucks. It hurts bad. But so anyways, I'm gonna do it on my chest where my heart's at. So this is my metaphor that I created. Once again, I found no one that said it, but I imagine somebody else said it. The metaphor I created was when my baby mom first demolished me, and you know, bad, and which I did to Jen by accident, and that's I became my ex, and that's shitty. That's why my ex and I are together. I ruined her the same, and probably worse than my baby mom did to me. So with that said, you know, it's fucked up. I'm never thought I could get to that point, but anyways, with that said, so the metaphor I created was. And it's gonna be a little mind-boggling, but you gotta break it down and see what I'm talking about. So, anyways, the metaphor I created it's like this: love is good when it's good. We all know that love is good when it's good, right? But when it's bad, it's bad. How can love be bad? Like me right now, I'm doing better, but at the initial, when the breakup starts officially, that's when love becomes bad. Because why? You want to fix it. You wanna get it together, get shit straight. Try to fix your fuck ups. Try to get everything going correctly. But you can't because they're moving on and you're here sitting with this love, you cannot pass to your ex. You cannot do nothing with it. It sits with you, and that's when love becomes bad. And it's not supposed to be bad, but the thing is, that's part of a breakup, right? So with that said, that's when you gotta, like for example, the feeling I had for like 2 months, whatever, 11 days, 2 months, 11 days. That shit hurt. I mean, I'm doing better. Every day gets better. Yes, you know, I got my kids, my family. That's all I got left. Yes, you know, I got everyone told me. I most definitely heard that. But with that said, just that feeling when that negative part, you know, when love is bad. I dealt with my ex for 5.5 years. She was doing shit with other guys for 5.5 years, and I sat like a dummy watching my kids. Because the love, the bad part of the love, and that's when that can ruin you big time. But that's the reason why I'm doing better, because 2 months, 11 days, I'm good. I'm felt better. It's 90% better. So that's why eventually, you know, I gotta set up time to get my tattoo and finally do it. It's gonna hurt fucking bad, but I'm gonna do it because that's my metaphor. Once again, I don't think I looked on Google, I typed it in, nothing pops up. But once again, love is good when it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad. I love English. I love metaphors, and that's the shit. Because you can kill people with kindness, kill them with easy words that you know you either think about it, or you don't think about it. So yeah, it's, once again, almost there, almost at 100. Can't wait. Lord, hell yeah, there is. This is many stages of love. Yeah, there is on that note. But, you know, it's all love. You know, it's done deal. It's done deal. I'm better. I'm almost there. And I'll be at 100%. I'll be good. I'll be back to myself. And I'm just happy that it's not a long process to do. You know? That's the beauty part from on my side, personally. So that's why I want to get my tattoo. Love is good when it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. And then do more other tattoos, man. And just get my life straight. You know, I'm doing better. Fuck yeah, excuse my friends, but I'm doing way better. I'm a better person now. I love myself more. I love my kids. I love life more. I mean, way better than before. So that's why I'm like, it's gonna sound weird, but I'm like my own 1999 self, just a fresh out of high school, virgin self. So whomever, whenever I date, give them 1,000,000,000%. So with that said, you know, it's better, hella better. So tío, ¿cómo estás? What you gonna call it? Yeah, man, it's almost there. So I'll be doing a lot more videos. Once again, I would love to do a talk show. That'd be badass. You know, yo, anyone has any questions, you know, DM me, PM me. You got my number. If not, hit me up. I got you. You don't talk about anything, talk about rock, the sky. I got you. I love talking. I'm a socialist, man. That's the shit. It makes time go fast, and that's when you bond people, man. That's when people can fight each other, and they always can rely on each other. No matter today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, you can always fall back. A little jingle like, yo, I'm talking for 10 years, but you know, I'm here. No, yeah, yo, what's up? Let's talk. Let's do this. And that's what Claudia, you know, we talk here and there, but she helped me a lot too, because you know we both been through a lot. Claudia, she can tell you, she was there for when I got torn apart and shit. That shit sucked, you know. She was there for it. That's what she says, you know. We both been through a lot. So I love her for giving her part and still being here and all that good stuff. So yeah, man. But I gotta get back to work in a second. So nice talking with the whole squad, everybody. You know, we'll get through all this. I mean, life will get straight, and like once again, I'm almost at 100%. Once I get my computer hustle, my business license, all that great jazz. And I apologize, guys, if I speak fast. It's because I'm becoming myself again. So I try to slow down. I know I speak like a chipmunk sometimes, and I try to slow down. When I get excited, I'm doing better, or I know what I'm talking about, or I love what I'm talking about, I speak fast. So I apologize if I lost anybody. Probably sound like a chipmunk. But with that said, you know, I'll be doing more videos, man. I'm on Instagram, the IG side, you know, or real fast, and the IG side, whatchamacallit, sorry, on the IG side, they know that's a beautiful thing. Once again, socialism. So with that said, on the IG side, all I tech is, yo, hit me up, DM me all day, you know, e-waste, etc. And then we talked, not verbally on the phone, but just voice messages. And they, you know, I did a little vibe with the computer vibe, we shared a little movement, and they saw when I was down there, yo, they all PM me, etc. You know, all the coders, made the coder about the video with the coders hit me up, and that's what I'm saying. Like, tell people, here's another thing in life. You don't need friends in life to survive. Friends, family, whatever. You can squash everybody today. Just pick up your phone, like me, IG side, whatever, Facebook side, especially on IG. Just make a post, make a video, and the people hit you up. Yo, that's 2020 open-minded socialism. They'll guide you, they'll help you. Yo, what you going through? Let's chop it up. That's beautiful. And that's why I tell you don't need friends. You got the phone right there, man. The world will talk to you. Trust that. So your cyber buddies, you might not ever meet, but you can cyber you. You can team view it up. You can through Messenger, etc. You can video call each other, and you might not never meet them in person, but doesn't matter. It's socialism, you know. Yo, use the internet, man. It's use technology is right there. So once again, thanks to all my IG people. Mad love to you guys and mad support. You know, that's beautiful. That's how it's supposed to be in this world. When you're down, that's what pick you up. So, but yeah. So nice talking to the whole squad. You know, thanks for you guys' time, and you know, I'm almost there. So you when I'm back at 100%, you'll see me like before running around town, picking computers and just still my hustle. Be back and running. I'm doing all this for my kids. That's all I got left in life is my squad. 50 kids. That's all I got left in life. So I would take care of all of them and just keep doing good. And this is all for them, man. Me's whatever. I'm just almost at 100%. I'm doing this for them to surpass me in life, guide them in life, so they don't mess up in life. Best as and teach them everything. Teach them everything. So yeah, once again, thanks for you guys' time. Stay fresh. Mad love to you guys. Hey.